Damn, we really out here. We out here early today. What's good? Not the DJ Saladin soup again. What if I sniff glue instead of farming it? Well, you have to farm it before you can sniff it, right? That's just the natural order of things. We're multiplying. Alright, we will have song requests on for today. Not yet. I'm gonna do the connections first so that I can actually concentrate on them, but then song requests will be on over on Twitch. Early, it's 6 p.m. here. Oh, is that all? I guess it could be worse. I definitely have people who tune into this stream at like 1 a.m. Start the timer until Solar puts curly toes on. He has to be here first. I haven't seen him in a few days. At least I don't believe I have. Early stretch pay up. What am I paying you? Okay, so for aft, bow, deck, mast, there's way too many for a ship here. I'm assuming 4 of those are related to ship parts, but I see more than 4. Fingerprint, password. These are different ways that you can unlock something. A pin, and it could be a figure or it could be facial. I'm going to guess face. Good. Yes, excellent. Just like the government, I make up taxable activities on the spot. Poor person sitting on a bench tax. Let's see. Figure 8? No. A bow? Can I help you, Smokey? You're seeming awfully restless here. Is it because I've started talking? Deck. Arrow. Amount and value work together, as does price and figure. Those are all for monetary. Don't think that's not usually how it works. At least not here. As far as I'm aware, we don't usually round up homeless people like that. Whatever. We just kind of leave them around. Like sprinkles. They let you know that you're in an urban area. What's up, Smokes? Come up here to say hi? Yes. Kitty pets. Obligatory, every time he gets on my lap, you guys get to see that he's here. Yes. We've got... Okay, where was I? So this could still be these 4 or these 4 parts of a ship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Arrow, wings, bow, and diaper. Oh yeah, Cupid. Cupid. And then the other 4 are going to be parts of a ship. Aft, fore, mast, and deck. But a bow was also part of a ship. That's the only reason I hadn't picked up ship yet. The Rapscallion Pirate Special. Alright, you know what it is. It is time for some horse creation. Horse training. Horse, just like horses. There's gonna be horses. And go. Gotta learn for an exam tomorrow. What kind of exam? That being said, good luck. Horse, pack it up. Bad game, gotta go. Anyways, we get one free pull on a character that's probably not gonna give us anything good. But go. Music exam. Ooh. That's actually kind of interesting. I've never been very good at music and now like music theory. Agnes. I'll take an Agnes. We get a different audience whenever I'm playing horse game. Mr. Mox. It is horse time, though. We're just gonna go ahead and blow through the dailies real quick. How's the music volume? I might need to turn this down a little bit more still. Not on my side, just like I listened to some of the old streams and the music is a little bit loud for my tastes comparative to like the rest of the audio. So let's do that. Time for karaoke streams to practice music. Is that gonna help me learn music theory? Is just by singing? I'm like that guy in oh, what's the name of the film? What is the name of the film where the guy just like knows music and he can't read sheet music at all? He's a drummer. It's not just called Drum Roll, right? No. It's like I feel like I remember it being a pretty famous movie. Quick, Google. Movie with drummer. Who can't read music? That one. No, not Whiplash. Fuck off. It was earlier than that. Sorry, not I don't know if anybody mentioned it over there, but I'm not talking to you. I'm not. No. Was it Drumline or something like that? I think it might have been Drumline. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was Drumline. That's the one I was thinking of. Anyway, music requests are on. As of, well, hopefully they're on. Last time I said they were on and then they weren't working. Give me all the money. Get through this. And then we can run some champions meeting for today. I think I'll do one champions meeting to start off. Also, I need to turn up the volume, I think. Which it seems I cannot do from this menu. I have to come over here. Do that. There we go. I've very much learned the value of exchanging for these sashes. After realizing just how hard it is to farm for them, because you can get at most 2 for a given race in a given year. Except for, I guess, a couple of the ones in the fall that you can run twice. And I guess like Takarazuka and a couple of the mile races you can run twice. Okay, there's those 6 out of the way. Get out of here. Now, let's do some champions meeting. I get my ass kicked by people better than me. Oh, shit. It doesn't reset on the daily reset. Fuck me. It resets at like 5 p.m. or something. Why do they do that, Smokey? Why do they reset things at different times of day? Shouldn't they just all reset at the same time? He looks entirely unimpressed with my... Come on, don't you have anything for me here? No? Okay. Chin scratches it is. Alright, well, if we can't do that, then off to career we go. Now, in terms of who I want to run, really, it doesn't... I just need to train, like, a good front runner. That's all it comes down to, because, like, tomorrow the new event is going to drop and people are going to start retraining their characters anyways. So, maybe it doesn't even matter who I run. I could just pick whoever. You know who I haven't really gotten a good run with yet? Mihono Bourbon. Maybe I run Mihono Bourbon. What do you get? Bonus, stamina, and power. Those don't really go together great. We'll go with Mihono Bourbon. And I'll go ahead and pick out some useful borrows. I know that she's mostly medium. Let's see if we can find like a mile or a long. I think a couple of my characters have that. Where are my good ones? You? I feel like I just trained you recently and you're good. Yeah, 222 with a bunch of extra skills. It's not bad at all. Upgrade my mile to an A. My long stay is a B, but I think I can just kill people by being faster than them on long. Now, because we're running medium longs generally with Mihono, I think I want... I think I want to run stamina. Let's run 2 staminas on her. My stamina cards are generally worse than my others, but what are you gonna do? I guess I could run 4 natural speed and then run, what's her name? Super Creek. Is it Super Creek or... Yeah, it's Super Weak. Super weak special creek. Man, fuck if I know. Super Creek. If that's the case, I run a 4th speed card. Am I already running? I've got Aishin, I've got Sweep Tosho, I've got Silence. So then my 4th would be Nishi no Flower, I believe. And then I run Super Creek, like so. This is going to make for a very fast, very high stamina character, and that's about it, I think. But that's the plan. We take... Oh, wow. This is an awful first day. I guess we take the wit. Only 4 of the 6 were even there. We're gonna be training a lot of speed. Is my game audio correctly set. It looks like it is, but sometimes it chooses not to be. Yeah, it's set. Okay. Yeah, none of these are really awe-inspiring. Give me the arrest. Or recreation, rather. Nice. 1113 again. Alright, this is going to be the smartest robot ever. Another... Jesus. I don't have any witch cards. Why am I getting all of these? Alright, that should work out fine. We only lose out on 1 energy. Hello? I mean, I'm still gonna take it, because this is a 5 training with the hint, but... Also, it's front runner, so Suzuka works great with Bourbon. Thanks! Wit level 2, that's what I wanted. Awesome! My character's not even gonna be fast enough to win races. I'm gonna have to take the 2 instead of the 3, because I do need some speed. It would be pretty stinky if I lost my maiden race because I never trained speed. That's kind of just my own fault at that point. Take the Aishin Flash Hint, even though it won't be good for her. Gotta get that extra friendship. Also gotta pull up my events thingamabob. Game Tora or whatever it's called. Yeah. Game Tora. We go over to our speed stamina deck. And I'm using Mijina Flower. Ooh. Gorillas. How's it going, by the way? Mihono Bourbon. Okay, Mihono, you can stop. It's okay. We get it. This should be fine. Standard distance. We'll take that. As far as hints from Aishin are concerned, that's about the only one I actually care about for this character, so... Not that I'm going to use it if she actually turns out to be good for Champions Meeting, but... Not bad. Grabbing lunch right now. Oh yeah, they're buffing Rosy Outlook as well. This requires you to be in the lead rather, on a medium track, which is pretty inconsistent. You can't just guarantee that you're in the lead. It's changed to be top 3 now. So basically, as long as you're a front runner, you're probably going to be able to trigger it. Pretty good. Let me take the 1 front runner here. What is this? This from Has Been Hotel. Huh. Haven't seen the show. Is it good? This is one of those weird things where it's the first time that... Can you imagine getting blocked in your maiden race by the 1 other frontrunner and landing 9th? Last place by 5 lengths. That's wild. That's like a straight to the glue factory kind of bad. Because those stats are not losing stats. Sorry, I got distracted. I was saying, it's one of those things that the first time you hear about it, all of a sudden you hear about it everywhere. Even though I'm pretty sure this isn't like a new show or anything. We'll take the well-rested. I forgive you for losing your maiden race by 5 lengths for no reason. No reason, by the way. Legitimately no reason. That must have been the worst thing ever. Like that had to have been like late start into no skill procs, into getting blocked, into rushing for the full 15 seconds. I'm not homophobic, I just hate gay people is my new favorite quote. How do you rationalize that, though? 1 minute left until training begins. Thank you for waiting, training. Oh, she was getting chased around by Sakura Bakshin. Huh. I should really read more of these events. Like, otherwise, how would I have known that this character breaks vending machines when she touches them? Also, what do I get for this? Either wit in Hot Topic or power in Hot Topic. Maybe Hot Topic. 3 seasons for a reason. Fair enough. What is it about? Oh, we actually got the Hot Topic. Sick. Alright, so I know that I can run those races and win. That was literally just the weirdest fluke ever. And this isn't a very good training day, so I'm just gonna run this one. And we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch you run this shit. And if you lose by 5 links again, you're going straight to the glue factory because there's something just defective in her product software or something, because that is plenty of speed. I've done it like dozens of times. The Princes of Hell trying to rehabilitate sinners. Oh, one of those kind of things. Okay. I've kind of seen, I wouldn't say I've seen, like, that show, but I've seen shows that play with, like, similar ideas of purgatory, but in this fun setting. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't mind if someone catches up to you. That part's not weird. Look at this. I literally, I haven't even trained since the last race. This is the exact same scenario, same length, same distance exactly. She's running front runner. There's nothing different here. And instead of losing by 5 links, she's gonna win by 5. I cannot wait for these changes, man. A Disney princess show, but 18 plus. Okay. 3.5 length victory. The first one was just a fluke. Now I don't even have 1,000 fans. Tell me I don't need 1,000 fans to run the futurity. It would be super great if that was true. Energy up. Thank goodness. Okay, we can actually train some speed. Hit me with it. Aishin Flesh already up to orange. Very cool. Dance lesson. Okay, but this is the same on every character. I don't need to look at this. Skill points or stamina. Oh, that's... I'm not used to seeing skill points as a choice from dance lesson. Okay, do I care about those or those? I care more about the stamina. It has some great music. I will now be playing exclusively has-been music tonight. Alrighty. I want the speed here. I probably should have taken the power, honestly. Power is going to be the thing I lack. It's not the craziest speed training or stamina training I've ever seen. But I might take it anyways, because I don't want to be tied to wit. Oh boy, a waste of a mood up. Thanks. Well, I guess I'm taking the wit there, though. Again? No, I will not. We're training speed. The perfect dessert. Okay, this must be the one that allows you to like take 30 energy. Let's get it. Not punished. Never punished. Punished occasionally. But not this time. Give me the stamina again. $20 energy and homestretch haste. So I could bump Super Creek some and bump her up. Sweep is a little bit low. Take Nishino up to 4 and get some Etsuko value. Or I could bump Maya now. I think I want to do... I want to do this one. I should still have the speed to win this, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Xenoslavia! Mayano at this high level of friendship. Wow, yeah. She's kind of just been showing up in all the ones that I've been training. I don't think I need any of this stuff yet. I already took 1 level of frontrunner corners. This is probably enough. I'm gonna play all of this. Are you just going through the entire fucking playlist? Like top to bottom? Are these in chronological order? Alright, show me what you can do in the futurity stakes. Okay, well at least we're being consistent. Alright, who are we up against? I'm not good at shoutcasting, but we'll see what I can do. Grass Wonder is the number 3. We've got Matazinski at number 2. She's going to be our main competition, I think. As she is also probably running front. I don't even know if Matazinski can run anything but front. I don't have her. All I know is she's always out front. A late start for our front runner. That's excellent. Love that for me. Mayano needs to go ahead and finish up her events quickly so I can get that focus hint. Oy vey. Matazinski is up front with 2 other front runners. We seem to have completely recovered from our late start, at least for the most part here. I expect we're just going to be jockeying for first or second for most of the time here. I think we can probably just win with our better stamina. We've got way more stamina than everyone else in this race. We got like 300 for a mile race, way more than we need. Front runner corners, procs. We're moving up. I think we can hold second for a good while here. Even getting her to pace chaser is like making Haruhara run medium dirt races. Bruh. I don't have good enough parents. I really want to do like a Haru run where I try to get her through the Arimakinen, but I don't think I'm capable of that with my parents. Also, Mihono Bourbon not proccing her ult is not amazing. Hey, can you make it? Can you catch up? Can you nope, you can't catch up. Alright, we'll have to take second. We'll take that. We haven't gotten very good speed trainings early, so we just gotta accept the fact that until we get a couple more good ones, we're just gonna be running a little bit behind with Mihona. Has-Been Hotel is like a musical kind of show, I guess? This sounds like some Nightmare Before Christmas kind of stuff. Uma's treating me well lately, though, perhaps to my dismay in the next day. You getting a bunch of really good runs, all like immediately power crept by the update. I'm ready for it, dude. I've been blocked one too many times to give a shit anymore. Prudent positioning, skills, the final corner is no longer as bad for blocking. It feels like maybe a bit less bullshit. Maybe just a little bit less bullshit would be greatly appreciated. Never take the... Ooh, certified gotcha god. Well, who'd you get? I got Aishin from the free pulls, but that's about my only claim to fame in this game. My luck is generally pretty ass. I'm looking forward to the free 10 pull a day. Theater kids bond to the show like white neighborhoods and crack. Free Doto from pulls. Ooh. Got the TM Opera. Okay, so I think when I pulled 50 on the special week Summer Maruzinski banner. I got special week, I got a Symboli Rudolph duplicate, and I got Mihono Bourbon from those 50, and then I got Aishin Flash from the free pulls, but I didn't get any for Meisho Doto. Super Creek from the SR guaranteed ticket at the start of the months. Super Creek. Oh, you're talking about the Uma, not the card? Or are you talking about the card? This is such a theater kid show. I can hear it. I can hear it in the show. Like just the music. It sounds like a fucking musical. Nice Nature SSR seeking the Pearls SR, Meisho Doto SR, Zeno Rob Roy from Tenpole. Oh, you are talking about the SSR. Dude, I need one of Super Creek or Kita-san, because I don't have either, and it makes every single run a pain. Why do these suck? Why do all of these trainings suck? Alright, I'm gonna take the power. Mino's already almost up to orange, and we're just barely at the beginning of the year. Probably not gonna take these. This is more of a rest angle. Sleep deprived. As long as we don't get the night owl, I don't care. Turtle is a hardcore theater kid. He feels like he's probably a theater kid. Trail of Light. Okay, hold on. I've seen this event before, but I forget what it does. Speed or power? Power. Every time, power. I don't have any A+ Umas. I've gotten relatively close a few times, but like I simply do not have the cards to be. This is my deck, right? Like I have 0 max limit break, 0 limit break. I got a 2 limit break Suzuka. This is my best card. You know, I started a couple months late. I've been pretty unlucky on the gacha. This is what I have. I think people underestimate just how useful those cards are for getting A+. Like, I can get A's 95% of my runs, but you just can't get the stats for an A+ unless you get supremely lucky or you run some stupid shit like Wit Speed Bakshin, right? Like, Do I have Mambo? I don't believe this. No, I don't believe so. Let me take... Oh god, am I taking another stamina? I really need to just take a couple speed trainings to bump up the level of it. But this would actually... Hold on, I want the Suzuka hint. This takes her up to orange and I get a Suzuka hint. There's no way that's not worth it. Focus! There we go. That's a good one. And that's a very good speed training. Okay. Comes with a hint for Nishino. Can I get Hanshin? No. Most of my A+ are the Guts Umas. Oh. You're on Guts characters. What is Guts? I mean, currently, Guts doesn't really do much, though, right? Like, yeah, once the patch hits, Guts will be good. Or better, at least. It depends. Hello! How's it going? It depends on medium true, on long races, oh brother. Wait, what makes you say that? We're talking about Guts, right? Like what changes for Guts between medium and long races? I know some of the calculations, but again, like I'm relatively new to the whole calculations of everything, so I'm still trying to figure out exactly the value of certain things. Oh, I want the homestretch haste. I'm gonna take the front runner straights as well. This is probably the skills, all of the skills we're gonna sit on until the end of the run, though. Because I'm not always confident that we're gonna win all of our races otherwise. Decreases stamina consumption decreases significantly if you have a lot of guts. Is that not only in the final spurt, though? I thought currently what Guts did was it just, like, increased your minimum speed if you run out of stamina. And then, like, it decreases your consumption in the final spurt. Okay, yeah, what he said. Here, we're just gonna run that one. How do you not win that? What the fuck is wrong with you, Mihono? She is tripping out today. Dude, we got 9th place on our maiden race during this run. 9th place by 5 lengths. As a front runner with one other front runner competition and plenty of stats. Like, it was the most mind-boggling thing to look at the post race and be like, that wasn't even close? Then we ran another one next turn and won by 4. But you know what they say. That was good. If you're blocked, you're blocked. Might even be able to use this legacy. Hold on, let me write down that number now. Because... Actually, you know what? I can just jump out real quick. We can save here, right? Profile, is it? No, it's friends. Profile. ID search. 9047449967. The legacy I use is pretty good. So we'll have to see. But I will follow nonetheless. What do you got here? Power medium, stamina late, power medium. Okay, so if I need someone who has a lot of power, this is probably where I turn. Currently, the one that I use, if I can remember whose it is. Which one were you? Were you the Void or were you Haruaki? No, I do use the Void, but that's not who I... This is the one I've been using for front runners so far. Stamina, 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 medium, medium, turf. With angling and scheming, of course. And then I think... You? No. Oh, fuck it, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Significantly, yes. But it's kind of like wit. You get diminishing returns after some point. 800 guts isn't so much worse than 1200 guts. Okay, I do remember that. There's like breakpoints you want to hit, right? Like there's a minimum guts that you want to hit, and then after that you're kind of getting reduced returns on things. Though that's not necessarily true here going forward, because now guts is used in like those early competitions and such, right? Wow, 4 hints for frontrunner, so he goes hard. What else did we get? Hold on. It doesn't tell me anymore, so now I gotta go look. 4 standard distance, okay. Maybe I don't make her a champions meeting character then. And frontrunner savvy. We'll see. The Book of Mormon. I heard the song going on back here. Oh, now you're winning. Okay, cool. At least you won the important one, right? Oh yeah, for you guys over on Twitch, you can do !SR and then a link to a YouTube video if you want to throw some songs into the queue. Feel free. I don't care about left-handed here. Give me the stats. I don't know why I would ever train. These are awful trainings anyways. Just give me the rest. Bump both of those, but it's a guts training. Or just run the speed. I think I want to bump these. Oh boy, migraine blues. My favorite. Thanks. Right before a race, you shouldn't have. Dude, this really is going to be an entire stream of musical songs, isn't it? Oh boy. I do love a good G1 race with migraine. Yeah, 600 guts after the update. I could totally see. Like, I'm going to be running the Haru card in a lot of my decks going forward. Because I maxed it. Like, I'm gonna use it. I originally maxed it just for the sake of, what was I gonna say? Just for the sake of making parents with, like, 600 all stats, but... Alright, we got 2 turns. I think I Infirmary... Because Migraine is just awful, right? Migraine is can't regen any energy. We gotta Infirmary it. I don't care about the event. Thank you very much. Just get rid of the Migraine. And what we probably do here is I don't think we're gonna get 4 trainings during summer, so I think I train here, I rest on the first turn of summer to bump up the mood as well. And then we kind of knock out 2 birds with 1 stone without wasting too much in the way of turns. What did I miss? 24 songs! Oh my god, Turtle. You might consider the Swimming Nice Nature Meisho Doto. I don't remember who I have. I know I have Swimming Nice Nature. In fact, I think I have her at like 3 limit break, which has been pretty awful in the past. Don't worry, DJ, I will play memes. Thanks. Those are fine, but they're not good enough for me to neglect going up to Great Mood. I was about to say, where'd everyone go? They're all over playing push button quiz. These kinda suck, not gonna lie. Take sweep up to orange. They really worked hard on Mihono's model physics, didn't they? Jordan, I see we're on the same train of thought. Dodo SR is actually good. I don't actually know if I have Dodo SR. I'm gonna have to go look. Skill training effectiveness, skill hints for pace chaser from events. Yeah, you got it. I didn't, so it's going in. Alright, word. Oh, thanks for the mood down. That was awesome. Thank you very much. I sure do like having less valuable trainings. Leader's Pride. You know, I never get that skill hint on a front runner. I don't actually know what it does as a result. What does that do? Pause. Hold on. Never gotten it. Well, I don't remember this event. Brutal training. Energy. There's too many people recommending Has-Been Hotel. Send help. That's a double speed training. I think I'd probably still take that regardless of not quite being up at max mood. Alright, Leader's Pride. Leader's Pride. Slightly avoid being passed in the early race. That sounds mid. Maybe alright. How long does that last? 3 seconds, actually. I gotta wonder what was changed about this. I wonder, did this get any changes on global? Does anybody know if this got any changes? In fact, I might actually be able to look this up. I do have the list of all the changes that came with the anniversary. So, Leader's Pride. Leader's Pride. What got changed? Phase is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so it can trigger in the mid-race now. Huh. Well, that makes it better. Yes, it does have an accumulate time 5 seconds. I don't even know what this game even is. This game is, I mean, it's anime horse girls. You got to take it at face value there. Okay, so Leader's Pride is an option. It's an option. None of that's being taken. Rest me. This is not a very good run so far. This is like an okay run at best. We've gotten a couple of bad events. I've had worse. But like the summer trainings were like okay. I should be good for the Kikuka, but we'll see. Even if it's a game I don't like, you still have good content to have on these while I do hires. I'm glad to hear it. That is my goal, is to make anything interesting, hopefully. That's the main goal of a variety content streamer, isn't it? Are you using guest parents? I am. I'm using, well, the one guest parent I can use. I only have one 3-star blue stat on my entire account. So, like, I automatically am at a slight disadvantage in that regard. I'm running... I think I ran someone who has good orange or pink stats rather than blue this time, so I'm running, like, 2-star speed, 3-star stam, 1-star power, or some shit like that. Well, actually, it was a decent parent that I recently got. It's like 232, maybe. But the guess that I'm using is 9 stamina, 2 turf, 6 medium, or 5 medium, something like that. Wouldn't it be beneficial to save the borrows for Unity? I'm not gonna be streaming, so I don't run 3 runs a day. To be clear, I do play this game a little more casually than some of the more hardcore players. So I usually only do 1 or 2 runs a day. I don't really need to save the borrows. We're also not going to be streaming so late that the new cup has come out yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I was looking forward to it, but then I saw that, like, it's later in the day, and I'm like, oh, I'm already going to be done streaming. We are going to be streaming this early next week, though, both Monday and Tuesday, so we can see the before and after for the skill changes. Monday and Tuesday, barring that I don't have, like, a collab or something that day. In which case it'd be, like, Monday and Wednesday or something like that. I don't like being in second place behind whoever this schmuck is up here. Who is this bitch? You better blow her out of the water. And you better not, like, let Biwa block you before you even get there. Alright, here's the late race. We've got tons of stamina. I don't imagine we're gonna have too much trouble passing this bitch. Unless we decide we do have trouble? There you go. You got it. Took a second, but there's the spurt. Gotta go. Don't you let Rice Shower catch you. Don't you do it. Don't let her catch you. She's catching you right now. Don't let her do that. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. Barely. That was crazy to run out of stamina like that with like 550 or 600. Yikes. Looks like we're gonna need some more stamina for Tenno Spring. We should be good for the JC though. Stamina was indeed running out, I did see that. Kind of surprising, usually you have enough when you have like 500, 550, even for the Kikuka. But, oh, you know what it is? I'm B, long distance. I'm B long distance. I forgot. That was, winning that anyways was actually a Festivus miracle, really. Alright, do we have a good training, or... Ooh. I do like running the JC. But that's, I mean, that's way too good of a training to pass up on, right? That's a silence hint. Value on Etsuko. We have Hot Topic. I don't see how how can I justify JC over this? The slowly straightening out the back. Yeah, it's like, oh no, don't, please keep running. Final push. I'm so excited to use silence in this after the update. I'm going to be training her with a lot of stamina to run Great Escape. Run, bitch, run. Alright, now I'm gonna take the recreation. This is not a good enough training. Not exactly the one I wanted, but... Oh. Let's make memories. What are you about? What are you about? Speed or guts? Oh, tough one. What does that mean, Jordan? We now run the Arima. We need the 100,000 fans. We don't need the 100,000 fans, but I would like the 100,000 fans, and perhaps one skill would be in order. I still don't want to take angling and scheming in case we get extra hints for that. Focus. I hear a bunch of different stamina thresholds for Runaway Suzuka. Yeah, fuck if I know, man. I'm gonna shoot for like 900. It probably depends on the length of the race, too. Like, talk about a cold fucking take. Oh, you need more stamina for longer races. Amazing insight there, DJ. Like... Yeah, when one race can give, like legitimately winning Arima is like 50,000. So that's why I like to run JC as well, is because it can get you like half of your requirements just from that one race. You need a piercing? I don't think I do. Ugh, I'm running against Daiwa. Okay. Oh, Mino's running front runner too. Okay. Alrighty. That's not ideal. Thankfully, this one is a shorter long. This is as short as longs can get. So, we are in front, going into the corner. We have good stamina. We do not have good speed. TM Opera is already up our ass, and she needs to get out of here. You need to fuck off, TM. She's not gonna fuck off, is she? I don't think she's gonna fuck off, guys. She doesn't seem like she's fucking off. Do not let her catch you. Okay, we had the stamina for that one. We're safe. We got the fans. Give me them 50,000. Yes, sir. We take the risk just cause. Pays off. Big boom. 30 skill points. We go to the New Year's Shrine visit. We pick the top option because that's always the one that's got the energy. And we cry because these, once again, kind of suck. Guess I'll take the stamina. I'm in this weird spot where, like, I don't actually have long proficiency, so I can't just suddenly train this person to be a long character. So I don't need, like, that much stamina. But then again, I keep getting good stamina. Run as fast as you can, I need more speed. I guess that'll work. Just give me speed for the rest of the year, honestly. As long as there's one person there, just give it to me. Ooh, here's a good... I love this. Dude, I actually love this song. I know it's a meme song, but I love it. Beelzebub is great. Luckily, TM Opera doesn't have her easier ult trigger yet. True. What is this one? Operation Execute Orders? Stamina or power? Power. Beelzebub is a classic. Beelzebub is great. The devil just yelling fuck several times. Ugh. What do you want, Helios? Helios. That one. BFF party, power or speed? Once again, power me. This is how I make up for things I lack, is I just take them during events. I need power, just take it during an event. Is it gonna save me? Apparently not, because everybody's off in La La Land for my speed trainings. Give me the speed anyways, I don't give a shit. The metal was better. I disagree. I like the metal. I think the metal is a good song. I don't think it was better. Corner Adept. Medium. We'll take those. Especially since I don't have Professor of Curvature. Corner Adept works well enough. It'll have to do. Rest me. I don't remember this one either. There's too many events, man. I can't remember them all. This is fashion advice, straightaway or stamina. See, this is why you gotta check, because I'm used to the top one being the stats, but it's actually the bottom one that's the stats on that one. Now we can take angling and scheming. Honestly, I might also take view from the lead. Especially since view from the lead gets changed to be just a second half skill in the coming update. Big boost to its usability. You don't have to be in first to trigger it. Give me the corner adept too. I can't really see a world where this character ends up being good enough to run in Champions Meeting, but I don't know, maybe we get like 4 quadruple trainings in a row coming up or something like that, I don't know. Something tells me I'm not winning this, but let's see if my stamina is enough to make it work. Oh. Well, there you go. My old ass watched Tenacious D on TV in 1997. On what? On MTV? Boom, easy win. He said the name of the song. HBO. What is with the single trainings, man? I don't want single trainings. Definitely a rest. Damn, how long is this song? I think it's like 5.5 minutes. It's not like insanely long. Yeah, it's 5.5 minutes. Bro wants to get back to his musicals. My fucking horn! Well, I guess if I'm gonna rest, it's gonna be on the turn where there's 1 in every single category. 2, 1, 3. No. I still need speed! Where are my friendship trainings? It's times like these you forget that Kita-san Black has 100 specialty priority, and you really feel it when nobody fucking shows up to your trainings. Have a second helping. Oh yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna give me a swinging maestro sometime this game. Take the card and then never fucking see the event. Sleep deprived. Very cool. Premeditated mischief. It feels like a lot of these songs have some sort of influence in like a very specific genre. Like they're very diverse. Like this sounds very much like swing. Like it's very diverse in just the genres it goes through. Dude, give me the desserts. Hell yeah, never punished. Do I want to go for the Tenno sweep? Do I care about the Tenno sweep? I suppose I care about the Tenno sweep. Just beat they ass. I wonder if I could run this person in CM and just run her strictly as a stamina checker. Like, I feel like you could win a fair number of races just being a stamina checker. Problem is, I kind of already have a stamina checker in my special league. Give me the risk. Risk did not pay off that time. Can't win them all. Am I really taking a blank fucking speed training right now? I don't really have another option because I'm running JC next turn. So I can't run a race. I mean, I could run a race this turn, but it's... Yeah, I'm taking a blank speed training. So the song features a character who's basically a vaudeville demon from the beginning days of radio. The songs are often influenced based on which characters participate. That, you know, I was going to go that far, but then I was like, that seems like maybe too far of a shot, so I'm not gonna say that. But I was considering that maybe it's based on the characters that are there. Something odd is that evil natures became more common in round 2. Are you up in group B? Or in group A, or are you in group B with me? Hanging out down here at the bottom. I've got quite a few skills I could still take. That's good, at least. There are definitely some times that I'll do campaigns and I'll get to the end and be like, I guess I'll take sunny days. I made it into Group A round 2. So this is one of my biggest reasons why I welcome these changes, and I've said this a couple times already, even though the changes have only been out for like a day and a half. People not knowing the fucking meta and solving the game is going to be so helpful. Because I think that the number of times that I have run against Anime Tokai Teo, Ogre Cap, and a nice nature that has 15 debuffs is too damn high. I do not want to run against the same 3 fucking characters every single time because everybody just knows what the best shit is. That's not fun PvP. And this is the last time we're going to have to see it, hopefully. At least to a lesser extent. There's still going to be people who find, like, the best, probably, stuff. I'm obligated to pick up the Silent Suzuka here. You're coming with me. +1. I'm gonna take the Super Creek. Oh look, it's Silent Suzuka again. Oh look, there she goes again. I hate how much this game screws you on that. I feel like I'm watching Tangled right now. Ah shit, I didn't pay attention to the shinies. We're going for her. Come with me. Okay, it's just her. Boom, nailed it. You got a whole bunch! A big win! Give me the hints. Yes. Alright, let's watch the anima and let's watch the finale. I think I can probably just save my skill points for the rest of this. Actually, this campaign didn't turn out too bad at the end. What the fuck is with this number 5 favorite bullshit? Get out of here with that. This man just said meh song and recommended it anyways for the sake of the game. Rice shower. Damn you, rice shower. I actually really want rice shower, not gonna lie. She's got a cool design. It's a shame instead I just get duplicates of Symboli Rudolph over and over again. Glue, glue, glue. Not yet. We gotta wait. We gotta see. How's it going, Hana? This is another great song, by the way. This is another great Tenacious D. Did you just say hi to yourself? Twas I who fucked the dragon. It's Kickapoo. Did you guys know that there is a rap for Uma Musume? Do you mean that the horses do a concert where they rap? Or do you mean that someone fan-made a rap for Uma Musume? I think I like the first one more, but I expect you to say it's the second. You're one of the few streamers who say Hana right, and it's why I'm followed. Hell yeah. It's the second one. Damn. One day. I hold out hope. Hey, Meijido? No. No, don't speed up right before the acceleration bit. Stay back there. You too, Rice. You can't have first. I need that. I'm the number 5 favorite. No. Bad Meijido. No. Fuck. Can we actually win this race? I don't even know if we can win this race. Oh, apparently we can. Mihono, yes, home stretch it. Run, bitch. Home stretch haste isn't a very long proc right now, but safe. Now we don't have to run any more longs. We're on the mediums. We don't have to worry about the fact that we have a B. Give me my stats. Stats, please. Boom. Caught the ball. +5 speed. Okay, we are on mediums, right? We're on miles. I mean, that works too. I'm just as capable of doing that. It makes me definitely not take Swinging Maestro early here. I'll wait until the end. Taking the lead, early lead. Unrestrained final push, both good. Rosy Outlook's fine, but I probably don't take it here because I have a better skill, and I don't think I need 2 blues. Front runner corners and straights can stay at 1. Leaders thing is fine. Front runner savvy I might take. There's quite a few skills. We're gonna have to talk about this afterwards. We're nearly through session 1. That we are. We're just gonna watch the first 2. What do you mean I'm not even top 4 in stamina? I've got like 750. We're running miles here, guys. Jeez. My speed's barely any better. What you got for me? 1-1. Give me the wit. We're gonna pass it. We're gonna kick it down the road. We're gonna hope we see a double next time. Because I can't train twice in a row consuming stamina unless I want to take big risks, which I would rather not. Not my favorite place to be. Number 6 favorite. Yikes. Was that by a length? Oh, Suzuka was just out front. Okay. Happens. There we go. By a neck. Yikes. Might want to take some skills for the next race. But that's fine, because once you get to the finals, you can see what the next course is. You can worry about which hints to take or not take, right? If you see that you're going to be racing on a standard distance course, maybe you don't take standard distance in case you get the hint for it. You know, stuff like that. Go with the flow. Nah, not right now. I'm going to be remaking most of these characters anyways. Okay, so I think what's probably best for me here is our race. Tokyo Turf 1800, so non-standard distance. You know, Beeline Burst is actually kind of alright post-change. They, like, tripled the duration, didn't they? I'll take the Frontrunner Savvy. If I take the Beeline Burst, will I have enough skill points for Swinging Maestro? 100%. I think we do this. I think that's what we take. Beeline Burst will get as strong as Professor of Curvature. Yeah, for sure. I think it's still gonna be... It's interesting because I think the consistencies sort of start to line up as well, because now, before Professor of Curvature was strong because I always procced on the same corner, now it can actually proc on the final corner, which can be a bad thing if you're mid-acceleration, so there is some inconsistency to Professor of Curvature, and Beeline Burst being longer is good. It makes it as strong as Professor of Curvature, but it also still has the inconsistency of, like, triggering too early on in the race, for example. So yeah, I think I agree that they're probably both going to be about as strong as one another going forward, which I think makes Nishino Flower a better card. The fact that I like Nishino Flower a lot because you can sometimes get the high roll early of getting a Charming from her event. And also because she's my only other SSR speed card that's worth a damn. But don't focus on that part. I'm gonna like being able to get Beeline Burst more consistently. Breath of Fresh Air also becomes very good. Yeah, it's a shame that the entirety of this scenario that can give it to you for free, it wasn't. Alright, show me what you got. Bourbon. We've got a special week. Who else do we have in here? I see an Aishin Flash. I see a Happy Meek, who's always there. I see Marizensky and Maino Top Gun. Looks like they're both running Front Runner. I also see... Is that Grass Wonder and Tamamo Cross back there? Tough competition as far as Front Runners are concerned this time around, but I do like our odds. We have decent power. I forget, speed doesn't really matter in the mid-race, does it? Speed doesn't actually do anything about your speed during the mid-race. I think it's more of a power thing, isn't it? To determine whether or not you're passing people and positioning. It's also a bunch of wit checks from what I understand. There's a lot of wit checks for whether you speed up or slow down at certain points in the race. That being said, it looks like we won our particular contest, and we are in good position going into the final stretch. Angling and scheming procs, and then we start our spurt, and we are well ahead of the competition. I don't think this ult is going to be super effective, because we're still speeding up, but looks like we did fine with it anyways. And, yeah, nobody is fucking catching us. See ya. If Happy Meek gets second, I'm gonna be happy. Because that bitch never finishes well. There we go, second place. It's oh, Breath of Fresh Air is dedicated to mid-race now. What if there's no... Wait, is Breath of Fresh Air the straight one? Does that... What happens if there is no straight in the mid-race? Is it just suddenly worthless? All of Season 1 has been queued. Jesus. Have they released the Season 2 songs yet? Or have they not released it and you're gonna go find, like, cracked versions on YouTube that are in really shitty audio quality? I like Mihono's casual outfit, too. 940, 830, 680. Not amazing. Not terrible, though. Not terrible at all, especially since we did get the medium S. Not a terrible run. We're taking the Swinging Maestro. That gives us 119 to work with. I think we could take, like, one decently on sale. Unfortunately, we don't actually have a lot of those. Just to confirm, yeah, 830 stamina is not enough to just completely neglect Swinging Maestro, so I'm going to take Swinging Maestro here. And then I think I probably just take the Frontrunner Savvy here, since these are worthless. Yeah. It's a Frontrunner Savvy kind of angle. Cool. That's a fine character. That is... I'm going to guess that this character is not quite an A. This looks like a B+ character to me, but maybe she's just barely an A. I'm gonna guess it's closer to, like, 8,700, or... No, it's 10,000, let's say, so 9,700. This feels like a 9,700 kind of character. Does he play the game? 1-star guts! Woo! We love that. All that work for 1-star guts. Fuck you. I guess Breath of Fresh Air gets voided if it has no applicable straight. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, does this current race have a straight in the mid-game? I need to go look at the map real quick. Racetrack list. We're on Hanshin 2200? Yeah, it definitely does, right? But maybe some of the shorter ones might not. Yeah, this one's got a straight, for sure. Bro, I just want one of these cups to be on that 1000 spurt track. Nothing would make me happier than it just being a fucking foot race the whole way. No strategy at all. Just everyone run. We got Classic Triple, we got Senior Autumn Triple, we got the Tenno Sweep as well. That's pretty cool. Not helpful. Doesn't get me anything better. But it's pretty cool. No mid-race straight seems like extremely unlikely. Maybe on a sprint. Maybe on a sprint there would be one that has no mid-race. You know what? Let's go look at the racetrack list. Maybe... Zoop. Kokuda. That one's got one. I wonder if they all do. Hopefully they all do. That would completely invalidate my concerns. Which, honestly, I would prefer that. No straight. Nakayama. Nakayama. Nakayama does not have one. This is neither here. Even though it looks like it's a straight, this is considered neither. And then we go into a corner, and then late race starts here. So Nakayama can't do it. Nakayama sprint specifically. Chukyo, no. Kyoto, no. Hanshin, we just looked at. Kokura. No, we're good there. Oi. No, and Kawasaki doesn't exist yet. Okay. So as long as it's not specifically not the Nakayama 1200 course, because once you go up to the actually, the 1600 as well does not have a straight. And then once you get up here, it does. Strange. Do you need breath of fresh air for sprints? Okay, but consider a situation where I run 0 stamina and just take breath of fresh air as my solution. 3 speed, 1 guts, 2 wit. Fuck the stamina on everything. We get like 50 stamina from like events and shit over the course of the maybe 100 over the course of the entire campaign, and then we take breath of fresh air. This supreme edge case. It would be useless. Like staring contests. Yeah, I would probably lose that. Just take Rico with you for guts and stamina. Do. Bunch of new stuff there, nice. What do I win besides dailies? Nothing? Damn. I need to play a team trial still. We need a 2-star stamina spark. We just need some extra career rating. We'll get there. It's like 4 more runs. And 50 times in team trials, we're at 35. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, who was it that I was looking for? Meisho Doto? I don't remember if I have her card. I'm gonna need to look. Is this one any good? I haven't really checked before I look for Meisho Doto. Friendship mood effect. I mean, that's a good start. Some specialty priority, even if it's low. I'm gonna assume that bumping this up to max rank probably gives you better race bonus and fan bonus. I should probably level it up too. Stamina bonus. A little bit of specialty priority that does keep going up. Some initial stamina, so it's good if you're taking it as kind of an off card. What do? Training effectiveness again and initial stamina. Oh, sorry, training effectiveness, not again. Seems like an alright card. It's not a bad card at the very least. What are the events like? What skills do you give? Focus, early lead, fast-paced, final push, rosy outlook, front run. This is just a fucking Silent Suzuka card. It is a Silent Suzuka card. I already have that. For some reason, I figured that it would probably be Special Week since she's front and center. But no, it's Silent Suzuka. Rico's gold skill is Rushing Gale. List. Yeah, so I actually have a maxed out Nice Nature. That's actually going to be a pretty good Guts card then. I should probably level that up while I've got it here, huh? Zoop. Hint frequency 50%. Friendship gauge, friendship bonus, mood effect. Mood effect again. Training effectiveness 5%, which isn't great, but it's not nothing either. No specialty priority, which is probably fine. Race fan bonus, pretty standard. Hint levels 3. What do you give this way? Corner acceleration, which has gotten better. Go with the flow is fine. It's good now. Laylo's still not great. Then your debuffs, which are always fun. And a small breather. Late race. Normally worthless, now technically usable. Her skills are fine. That's still just a good one to have as a stat stick, though, because it's max limit break, and it's one of the few I have. Do I have Haru ready? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Can I feed my horses some sugar cubes and cocaine? I already do the second one. You've already almost finished season 1 without ever watching it. Excellent. Now I don't have to. Where was the other... No, that's Anhuise. That's Bijin. I don't think I have it. I have Ines Fujin. Is she any good? Friendship bonus 16, mood 23, speed 1, speed bonus. Okay. Training effectiveness is good. Race bonus, fan bonus, fine. Hint. Training effectiveness again. Actually, 11% training effectiveness is not bad. Speed Eater, also not bad. Slipstream is good. Moxie is honestly pretty decent too. These are solid skills. I think this Enos card's decent. Oh, you got the SSR Power King Halo card. Oh, does she get new... Wait, hold on. Where you? She gets new skills? Sick. I I actually got lucky on this. I got both of these in 2 10 pulls. I was just pulling to get some cards because my cards sucked at the time, but I got both. I know this one is ass. Like, I guess it's got some debuffs on it, but like, no, actually it's got tail hell. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but no mood bonus. No mood bonus. She gets Umastan in one of her chain events. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Heard. That's worth considering then. All right, let's do 1 team trials real quick just to knock that mission out, and then we will... I think we have time for another run. Just pick the low one. I don't feel like thinking about it. Probably fine. We'll see how we do. Mega Bonk. I have Mega Bonk scheduled for tomorrow, don't I? Yeah, didn't really expect to win that one. I had some pretty bad, what was the placing there? Yeah, I think, honestly, I think if she was in good condition instead of bad, she probably could have won that. What are you gonna do? That one's all on you. That one's your fault. We won that. First, second, third. Clap, clap, clap. Ooh. Hello? How are you guys doing today? Y'all doing alright? That one I was expected. My dirt team is ass. My dirt team is actually ass, and it's never gonna get better, and I'm just gonna have to accept that. Until one day, Ogre Cap falls out of the fucking sky on me. I don't have a third dirt runner. It's just a bad team. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Easy clap. I will winning. Easy clap. Nice nature. Easy clap. There we go. Redemption. Not a good score, but a win. Yoink. Madezensky Summer. Sure, I guess I'll start collecting them. Sometime 3 years down the line, perhaps. I don't need JC. Sorry. I got 180 of those fuckers. I don't need more. Alright, who should we run for our second trial? Or not trial. Who should we run? Do an Agnes, perhaps? We could try another special. We could try to just train a decent parent. Honestly, I had zoned this out. That's very interesting album cover art. I had successfully tuned this out. I didn't hear the first 75% of it. I'm getting better at that. I could train as Symboli. My Symboli's in pretty good condition. Yeah, give me a Symboli. We'll do a Symboli Rudolph. Alright, this is the other one that I use. This is my one that I run for non-front runners. 5-star medium, 3-star turf, 9-star stamina. Really pretty hard to beat. 3-star anchors away as well. You only make me run 1 mile race, so I'm basically just interested in you giving me maybe some power or stamina. Huh. Toad sings Frank Sinatra. I'm watching you. That's not bad. 2 turf, 4 long, 4 stamina, 2 power. Yeah, that's fine. Just give me the double circle affinity. Wrong song. Oh, good. Safe. Okay, this time around, I would like to not run Mishino. I would rather run a... Maybe I train her for long and I go for the Manhattan Cafe. Long straights, passing pro, stamina eater, Highlander. And then we take the Kita-san. 4-2. Aishin Flash, very good for this. Manhattan Cafe, I just like her skills. The rest are stat sticks. Go. Alright, Symboli, let's do this shit. I basically always train a 3 if I see it during the first year. 3 or more. And then if I don't see a 3 or more, I'll do the recreation. What am I listening to right now? Okay, still has been, got it. Invitation on a rainy day. Nice. Energy. Power. That'll do. There's a game on Nintendo Switch called Gigabonk. What is that one about? Which came first? Ooh, Murmur Hint. Hello. Maybe I am training you for a medium race. I guess we'll see. Is Dominator medium only, or is it late surger only? Dominator is medium only. Okay, we're gonna have to make our choice partway through. Rest me. The trailer shows it. It's like a blatant ripoff. Okay, gotcha. Sometimes it's a coincidence. Sometimes it's like we're trying to rip them off. The Emperor's Spare Time. Comedy Workshop. Yeah, it's the speed again. We are not on Mihono Bourbon anymore. We are on Shimboli Rudolph. And we aren't running Super Creek. We are running Manhattan Cafe. We are not running Nishino Flower. We are running Aishin Flash. There we go. How many times... You know, for some reason, Symboli really likes giving me extra trainings. I believe the last time I saw her, I did a campaign with her. I got like 10 over the course of a run. She isn't even like that good. They're like fine, but... I'm hoping it's like an AI trailer. You're hoping for that? That they put even less effort into it? They didn't even put in the bare minimum? Give me the rest now, actually. All refreshed. Social studies. Which one are you? The Emperor's social studies. Energy for stamina and power, or just some wit? And skill points, of course. 2 on that, but without the risk. Sure. Does Nintendo doesn't own every game on the Switch, though. Do they? I mean, like, Nintendo doesn't own Hades, right? And Hades is on the Switch. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. There we go. Give me the early homestretch haste, since we got it already. And I'm just gonna run her as a front runner for the first little bit here. She can actually run a front runner as a B. Oh, then for sure I'm running her as a front runner. Hello? I didn't realize she was so good at front running. Not that she should, but she can. But yes, Jordan, fuck Nintendo. We've got speed, stamina, guts, but it's still kind of a 2 training, because it's just Etsuko. Give me the stamina. I want Mayano up higher. Hello. Chasing Brilliance, that's good. 1 out of 3. I would have preferred it a little earlier before I had to do the mood training thing, whatever it is, recreation. Mood training. Therapy. A taste of silence. This gives energy, right? Or am I mistaken about that? I am mistaken. Non-standard distance and bond, or stamina skill points and bond. Just give me that. I'm not really trying to make this person for a champions meeting. Some Metal Gear Rising tracks are in my playlist, so yeah, game has a great OST. It really does. I think I actually have one of them on this playlist as my backup playlist when nobody's requested anything. I think we've got one on there. The classic. When you ask someone, what's a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance song that you know? The one that they will always say, or at least most often say. Really? We got the mood down into the sleep deprived? At least we got the paying it forward. Patch it up, just patch up, pretend like that didn't happen. Mood up, energy back up. Alright, now we can lose the Saudi Arabia RC in style. Watch this drive. Second. I'll take it. That's the only mile you have to run in this campaign, I believe. Also, let me... Fonts. Just do a little bit of that. No, that makes it worse. Do a little bit of that. That makes it better. There we go. Now you can read it. Stamina is not bad. I mean, I do need to train it up eventually, so. That's not narrowing it down greatly. Oh, I'm talking about the meme one. That was the worst sprint ever. I didn't even see it, therefore I'm right. That's an interesting take. Nobody saw it, so you can't refute me. Guess we skipping a song? I haven't skipped anything. Let's see. Primary playlist has... the next one you've got up here, Turtle, is Like You. And that's a couple away. Ooh, that's a good power. Problem is, actually, no, I do not want to run the JF that is a mile race. I do want to do this training. Oh, excellent. Excellent. A costume event, yes. Which one is this? Distant view? Stamina or guts? Stamina me. The song just won't queue. Look back through chat. Unfortunately, I remove a lot of the like pop-ups from Moobot because I don't want to have to go over here and then like sift through it to get to the actual conversation if people are having a conversation at the time. So I cannot look back through the chat currently unless I go over to the Twitch directly. And I'm gonna be real, I don't really want to do that, but I believe you. Jordan, I don't know what you want me to say to that. Third place? Which, please. $30, damn it. Okay. We get back, though. Ooh, hello. That got us enough fans, so I don't really care. Definitely a speed angle. I'd be a fool not to take that. Another rainy days hint. Okay. I guess. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. You'd think I didn't train at all. 1% failure. Yeah, word. Yeah, I get what you mean. As much as I'd like to train this, I'm not risking a 43% failure on this. Or maybe I should. I mean, we win coin flips all the time, right? About half the time. The punishment's so bad if I fail this, though. I don't think I should do it. The punishment is way too bad for training on like high failure chances. The punishment is absolutely brutal. Aishin has gone up to orange, power up to 2. The first of the Suzuka route. This would take Mino up to orange, I think, as well. Or close to it. Suppose we'll take it then. Straightaway adept is fine. Let's go value. Wasted mood up. Next turn is... I'll take the 25%. Jordan, what you're asking for is generally not humanly possible, though I suppose they are horses. So, you know, you would have to ask them. Also, gold. Value right there. Straightaway adept, shooting star, medium corners, late surgery savvy, ramp up, Tokyo racecourse. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's been playing long enough that it's fucky again. Let me stop the player and start it back up again for you. There you go. I'm gonna have to play the first 30 seconds again, but it'll be fine. Oh yeah, sometimes they do get skipped because they're restricted as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. Depending on the country. Though I wouldn't expect it to be restricted in the US because he's in the US and so am I. But maybe if it's restricted in any countries? Give me the medium corners. That's so cheap. What? Age restriction, maybe? Okay, possibly. You will need to ask them. You are the intermediary for the horses. Okay, well, if they give me that text option, I'll be sure to select it. I'll let you know. Yeah, Turtle, I kind of assumed because I saw the title down there. I was just about to say, is that man falling off of a building? He was. Amazing sound design. Thanks for the migraine blues. Whoop-de-doo. At least it didn't give me the migraine. Okay, guess we're recreating. Good. And a claw machine for some extra energy. The recreation actually was pretty good. You know, just give me the Ogre cap. Give me that fat head. Yoink. You're coming with me. Good lord. Why are you recommending that? Might have held that one just a little too long. Yep. I don't know if you guys saw that dropped frame there in the middle. That was kind of rude. And I know that one was off. I knew that one was off as soon as I let go. We got the one, though. I want to see if it skips now. For my sake, I hope it does. Let's just run through these. Second place on the Japanese Derby, I don't really care that much. I'm gonna run the Takarazuka most likely. Kikuka is my next, okay. What is that? Snake in box. What are these awful trainings? They're just so bad. Take the wit. At least we walked together. Unless this is a really good training, which it is not, we are running the Takarazuka. I think I'm going to start running her as a late surger, and maybe I'll start putting in all the skills. Which all the skills might just be Professor of Curvature. Jesus. I lied, actually. I'm gonna continue running her as a front runner here. I just took a distance or a position agnostic skill. I actually don't have a reason to run her late surgery yet. Outside of her ult, but her ult already doesn't do shit half the time. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Alright. Just stay ahead of Suzuka for now. We'll figure out the rest on the way. You've got good speed. People are kind of lined up silly-like. J Schlatt AI cover. We almost didn't win that, I saw that. Please don't. That would be even worse. I always like that. We go into training with pretty good stats. I guess I'll take Mayano up to orange since she's the only one who showed up to the fucking speed training. Look, no one. 3 turns in a row. Hello? I took 4 speed characters, right? And one of them is a max limit break Kita-san? Where the fuck are they? 1 for 16, guys. Come on now. You can do better than that. What an awful summer training. But wit. Enjoying the water, I guess. Yeah, apparently. They need to get their asses over here and enjoy it with me so that I can learn something from it. Because everything is a learning opportunity. Even swimming, I guess. Apparently I need to bump her a little bit still, so I'm definitely taking this. I mean, we can see as we're going into the end of the year here, I've got really low stats for where you would expect to be. That can always change, but they're just not great right now. It happens. Alright, give me the long. I will be running late surger on a long just because late surgers are less punished on longer races. Generally speaking, people have more chance to spread out and move around and such. You're just usually a little less likely to get blocked in my experience. You still can, but you got more time to figure it out. If you're well built to not get blocked, you are less likely to be blocked. I hate the magnet bullshit that comes before a position keep. Like, I'm like horribly blocked here. If I can manage to make it out of this, I will be amazed. Now, Rudolph has done some weird shit before where she's just managed to slip it all, but I just don't see it. I can't imagine much worse of a place to be than directly behind, who is probably the slowest person on the field right here. right into the final corner when she's going to fall out of the pack, and I'm going all the way to the back. All the way to the back. Orange Man? Solar, it's been a while. What's up? On the topic of Initial D, I have refound something amazing. Oh, what would that be? I heard that DJ drives a Cybertruck. You take that back. Alright, Symboli, be sure to finish exactly 5th place so that I have no chance of redoing the race. Be sure to finish exactly 5th. 3rd? I guess we'll take it. Still, fuck you. Now we have to run JC because we got fucked, as is tradition. Alright, we get 1 training. It's a speed training. I don't even need to look at the other ones. Now we run the JC, unless we've got, like, some crazy shit that I'm willing to risk a 40% on. DJ drives a 2004 Toyota Tacoma. I bet you guys could never guess what car I have. Genuinely, you'll never guess. Because it's a trick question. Alright, cool. We once again could not manage to win, so now we also have to run the Arima. This is just running late surgers. This is running late surgers as it doesn't matter. This run is completely fucked anyways. I'm gonna see if I can get 600 all. Because yeah, this is just a genuinely awful run from start to finish. Nissan Juke? Pontiac Sunfire? Give me the wit. Get my energy back. Whatever little bit was left there. Oh boy, a bushel of carrots. Alright, well, I hit the fan thresholds for all of these, at least. It just took way too many races and all of them second places. Which is even worse because Symboli actually gets bonuses at the end of the career for winning races, and I've now placed second in like 4 or 5. 'Tis brutal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna keep training speed. Fucking stop me. You can't. Dance lesson. I do need to look that one up. I never remember dance lesson. Power or wit? Power, of course. Those are just generally not great. Rest me. Yeah, inspiration. What you got? Playtime's over is fine. Straightaway adept is whatever. Playtime's over is good. It's better for, like, frontrunners, but 'tis good, nonetheless. We're running Tenno Spring. Okay. What hit you got for me? Dodging danger. Anchors away. Ramp up. Playtime's over. If you still can't manage to win a fucking race with all of that, it's fucked from the beginning. Like, how many skills do I have to give this mother? See, you don't get blocked one time and you win by distance. It's really not that deep. That's why I run frontrunner. Silly me. Oh, what happened? What's with the face? I actually really like that emote. I've been using that shit since I was in middle school. Sleep deprived, but no night owl. So we take those. It comes, the good comes with the bad on those. Moobot blocked? Moobot blocked you? Oh, you've requested too many songs. You have to give it a second, man. You can't just put your whole playlist on my playlist. Other people be requesting songs too. There are 4 songs left. Yeah, that's a lot of songs. You 3 of them are yours, are they not? That's what it seems to be suggesting. Or have you just requested too many recently? Oh, there's 6 songs in the queue, by the way. You start stream at 4 a.m.? Oh, yeah, that explains a lot then. I was wondering why Solar hasn't been around as much. It's because we fell back, so now everyone's like an hour later. Damn you, America! Oh boy, charming. Late September of senior year. I'm gonna make so much use out of that. My first triple speed training of the entire run. What is this one for me? Midway reflection, speed or power? I guess I need this speed. Just to actually be able to win races. Take the stamina here. I think I want to help out on this one. I'm pretty sure that gets me energy. Yes. No, you started at 1:30-ish, then 2:30-ish, and now 4 a.m. What is going on with your time? Hold on. Solar, what is going on with your time? Because my time has shifted by an hour, but I've streamed at noon sharp every day for like 7 months, and that's never changed. Ooh, I need to train Akikawa up. I don't know how you, like, to be clear, I have been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Actually, over 2 hours. So it was 1:30-ish, then 2:30-ish, now 3-ish. The government is messing with the clocks. Damn it! Thanks, Obama. Definitely seems like the kind of thing Obama would do, right? Just fiddle with everyone's clocks. But not even like everyone's clocks, just like a few people. Sneaking into their house. Gas, 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 but it happens twice. Good lord. I don't know how I feel about this song. Never mind, I do like it. Yippee, 13 stamina. Could have been like fucking 15 of every stat, but what are you gonna do? Give me the fucking... Yeah, just give me that now. Whatever. Thanks for the level 3 wit, I guess. That's really cheap. I'm just gonna take it because it's cheap. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't because I want all those debuffs. Give me all those debuffs. I might as well make her an asshole if I'm not going to be able to win any races with her. I might as well take one or two others with me. I had a night where I giggled to a dozen of these songs. Why don't you go play with real horses? Because that's expensive. Have you seen the kind of people who use real horses at any point in their life? They're always rich. Or incredibly poor and they need them to catch up to the cows. And I'm personally, like... Well, I guess I am really poor, but I'm also not one of those people. Yeah, 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 yeah! Play Barbie Horse Ranch or something? What? How is that playing with real? Oh, you mean like play a video game, but the video game should have real horses? Yeah, but like real horses aren't cute anime girls. You understand that, right? Like you understand the hang up here? That's part of the appeal. Well, at least you got the right state connected to Toledo there. Cute is an overstatement. Bro just hates women. Okay, heard, understood. Solar hates women. You can quote him on that. Known women hater. Putting words in your mouth? No, I'm just reading what I read there. DJ secretly hates women? How can I hate women when this is all women? It's pretty much strictly women on the screen this entire stream. Oh, so you like women? You like women? Name every woman. But you control them. Actually, I don't control them. I don't have to do shit. I just tell them where to run. And that's kind of my job. They pay me for that. I also like how the beat stays in tune and just the lyrics get fucked up. Yeah, it's like jarring, but it's not so jarring that I just hate it. It's kind of impressive, actually. Hey, Gold Sheik, can you, like, get the fuck out of my way? Thanks. Queen Elizabeth, Anne Frank, Maria from Sonic, and Rosa Parks. The four most influential people in all of history. Name 12 women. 12? Holy shit. Some people got crazy standards nowadays. So, Symboli, were you just gonna run behind that bitch the entire race? There you go. Zoom! Zoom! I don't know why you picked the inside track, but you know, if it works, I guess. Wait, is that the world record speed run? Speed run for name 100 women, 48 minutes 32 seconds. Something tells me someone can name 100 women faster than that. You know, I feel like... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. This was a bad run. It wasn't the worst run, but it wasn't a good one either. Let me get... Murmur and subdued late surgers. And now she's an asshole. I have successfully turned Symboli Rudolph into an asshole. With a bunch of debuffs. And she's not a good runner. Twitter is preying on your downfall, man. Twitter don't give a shit about me. And if one day Twitter does give a shit about me, that means I've made it. We still got an 8 out of that. You know what? We got an 8 out of that because she's a 4-star. We get, like, free points just for existing with her ult being 1 level higher. 1-star stamina! Look at this! Best character you've ever seen! I'm pretty sure I could have gotten a better character for my first training ever. Good lord. Solar says, does anyone actually like Has Been Hotel? On God, I thought it was so fucking bad. You weren't here for the first hour and a half of the stream. You should know that those are probably fighting words. Not for me, but you've definitely just triggered a couple people in chat. I'm not sure I'm the one who should be watching his back right now. Yes, I listened to the entirety of the first season songs over the first hour and a half of this stream. Jordan, are you sure you want to finish that thought? Look at that, we got one new event or something. Challenge met. In a challenge bet. Rephrased, you've done the worst you've ever done. Claw machine success, and that's it. My ears are bleeding from the bad music and the annoying fucker on the side, and apparently you are a masochist because you keep coming back. The lazy turtle just timed him out. Very well. Oh, hey, they took care of it. Did you time him out for the right amount of time this time? It sucks that you can edit the time. Ooh, this is a good one. I actually like this song. Is this mine or is this somebody put this in here? They actually, okay, yeah. Remind me, untime him out in a minute. Okay, well, as long as you guys got it covered, you know what to do. Alright, let's donate some shoes to the needy real quick. This person wants some pink shoes. I can happily oblige. As someone who owns literally, what is that, like 1,000 pairs of shoes? I can gladly donate some of my green shoes to you. Alrighty. That was a good 2 runs. We're at 2 hours, 20 minutes. I mean, they weren't really that good of runs, but they weren't, like, awful. We won both of them. Good for us, right? I think it is about time that we switch over to our daily, like, brain teaser stuff at the end, which, honestly, I really enjoy this part. Spottle. Dactyl. Alrighty. I'm going to turn off song requests from here on because there's quite a few in the playlist, and we've still got a little bit of time here. But you guys got, yeah, the songs are still in the playlist. You just can't request new ones. Alright, Belotrodal. That one. It's Ancient Joker again. Okay. No scaling, no RNG. Not times or plus mult. Not within $2 of 8. Not rare. So I'm going to guess it is common. I'm going to guess maybe we just go juggler or something. Yes, it has been a minute. You should untime him out if you can. Blue Joker. Blue Joker was yesterday's and it's technically scaling. That was 3 minutes. Yikes. We're looking at a $5 uncommon. $5 uncommon. Chaos? No, Chaos is common. Pareidolia is 5, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good lord. Well, we knew that was coming. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. All right, we got another $5 uncommon. $5 uncommons. No scaling, no RNG. Can't be other, so it can't be space, which is RNG anyways. Hiker. Hiker might technically be considered an other. Oh my god, Lazy Turtle hates me. That's crazy. I think Hiker might be considered an other, but we'll see if it counts as chips. Okay, it is chips. It's an interesting one because like it actually doesn't give chips, right? Like it doesn't. It doesn't it when it says adds chips, like it doesn't though. When you play a hand with Hiker, it upgrades afterwards. You know, like you don't actually get anything out of it when you play Hiker until after. So like it is chips, but if it had said other, I wouldn't have been surprised at all. It doesn't add for that hand, it adds for the next hand. It adds after. Because Jokers trigger after cards do their like initial scoring. In the same way that like if you run AAA with glass or something like that, you'll see the glass times two before the trib times two. The hiker doesn't trigger until after the card has already scored. But yeah, it makes sense still. All right, Spotify. Boom. Tenacious D. Tenacious D does not make the list. That doesn't surprise me that much. The Beatles. We'll do the Beatles. It's not the Beatles. It's not Europe. It's top 100. Uh, I'm going to guess that this is probably just a decently popular hip hop artist. That's my guess. Well, actually, it's female or mixed. It's female or mixed, so probably not just like unless it's one of the few female hip hops. Lady Gaga could work decently well. I'm not guessing P Diddy. Even if it is P Diddy, I'm not guessing P Diddy. Um, Female pop solo US. Yep. Okay. So not hip hop pop. Within 5 years of 2008, is Katy Perry too popular? I don't know how popular Katy Perry is nowadays. I see Dex is on a similar train of thought though. Yeah, she does fit the bill, but unfortunately, not quite well enough. Kitty Purry. I feel like I remember seeing people name their cats that back in 2008, 2010. Michael Jordan, for sure. Great singer, great female pop artist. Um, does Pink fit this bill? I don't think so. Pink's too old, I think, anyways. She's like closer to 2000. Jay's on like I'm Jordan. Could this be how long until the new scenario comes out in Uma? It should be, I believe it comes out in like 2.5 hours. Unfortunately, we won't be able to play the new scenario on this stream today, but I will be streaming early next week doing the new scenario. Beyonce. Is Beyonce the right timing? Might be. I feel like Beyonce is a little too old, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Not too old, but close. Beyonce is a little too popular. Kesha. Kesha. Is Kesha popular enough? Kesha's right around the right time here. But Kesha might be. Hmm. You'd like to phone a friend? Miley. Could be Miley Cyrus. Could be when is yeah, it's Miley Cyrus. Okay. I was also gonna guess maybe Britney Spears, but I'm pretty sure she's just a little too old. Like five or so years too old. Dex, it's not high school anymore. We're allowed to be like, okay, Miley Cyrus had a couple good songs. We're allowed to say that now. Solar went with Martin Luther King Jr. I think that probably would have been a close second. There's a chance it would have been Martin Luther. The blank 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 was in blank to blank the blank of the blank blank to the blank 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 that was blank to the blank of blank blank. Um, how much more of this is there? Good Lord. Um, this is a person. I honestly I tend to agree. Or a position, perhaps. I think we're gonna guess all the classics here. Jordan threw like 70 billion of them out. I'm gonna go with a couple of them to start. Earth of the Earth um was an blank to, this feels like a scientist to me. Um Sciences or something like that, but it maybe not science specifically like astronomer or something. Let's go with war. Um oh Jesus. Okay, not astronomy. Uh the blank 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 was in blank to the blank of the earth. Hmm. Discover, perhaps. No. Okay, maybe not a scientist then. Maybe an advisor or something. No. Oh, fuck this version of this song. Yeah, I'll be honest, this one's not as good as the gas, gas, gas one, but it's still alright. Was an um I guess we could do something like shuttle. Of the Earth, Earth something. Test? Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of tests. Um, I guess I can do experiment. Okay, there we go. Uh, the blank blank experiment was an attempt to blank the blank of the Earth blank. What was that fucked version of gas, gas, gas? I think it was, yeah. Uh, gas, gas, gas was it's gas, 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 but it happens twice or something like that. Uh, measure, I like that. To measure the not size, not speed, uh the what the fuck is this song? What is with Is this even in English? I don't think it is. It's a little low for me to hear, but mantle. The Okay, we could try mantle. Uh, distance. Was that Japanese I was just hearing? I couldn't tell. It was so fucking high pitched. And that was all of Has Been Hotel. We don't have to do it anymore. Yay. um this is probably the experiment is probably named after the two people who were involved in it, if I had to guess. Diameter. No. To the center, perhaps? No. Light. Okay. That was blank to the blank of light speed. No. Okay. The experiment blank. Uh, we should do hypothesis as well. In blank blank, we could try something like vacuum. You will be getting 4 Has-Been songs every Thursday for the next 2 weeks. Wait, but what if I just don't have song requests on Thursdays? Motion. Motion. Was an attempt to measure the motion of the Earth relative to the galaxy. No. Let's try like star. Does this have to do with red shift, blue shift at all? One shift, two shift, red shift, blue shift? Is this Doppler related? No. I also tried to add a minute version of Mr. Blue Sky, but it never starts. I think I turned off song requests right here near the end. What did they call space back in the day? The ether? How long ago was this experiment is another good question. Of the blank century. This doesn't have to do with centrism or anything, right? Like heliocentrism or... I'll try 19th century. Yeah, it's a 19th century experiment. So I think this would have been after they were calling it that. 1827 sounds like an excellent guess. Nothing could go wrong. Certainly not too specific. Design. Does this have anything to do with particular scientists? Newton? Newton was a little too early, but... The experiment was blank between blank and blank blank by blank 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 A. Um, I mean, I guess I'll guess Aether still anyways. Sure, Aether has a lot to do with it. Golgi, hello. How's it going? We're kind of near the end of stream a little bit, but welcome in anyways. How's it going? Hell yeah. Late day, I think. I'm the opposite. I have yet to leave home. We have a science redactyl. Indeed. Though I will say this is a little more astronomy based or physics based. Let's go with physics. I don't think we've guessed physics yet. We could also do stuff like key and conclusion. I love science, but not physics. Rip. The experiment compared the speed of light in blank various or conditions. Nope, not conditions. Directions, possibly direction. In blank directions in an attempt to I mean, it's trying to find the relative motion of the planets, I think. Sun. Horizontal. Horizontal. That's not enough letters there. Nor is orthogonal, I don't believe. Perpendicular. It feels a little weird using it there, but it does fit. Is that how you spell perpendicular? Hold on. Isn't it perpendicular? I don't remember. Yeah, that's actually how it's spelled. Okay, it is perpendicular. Forces. I like force. 1. You really did say high golfing, didn't you? Holy shit. Detect. I like detect as well. Detect. Relative motion of relative motion of, but it's not Earth and it's not planet. That's not grammatically correct. You can't be in chat and also read the article, but I believe in you. We got this. Oh yeah, I haven't posted this in the group chat yet, Golgi, but I think I'm free for pretty much every day next week besides maybe Monday if you guys wanted to do something. I know you said you were more busy than usual. I don't know if you've already got shit planned or what, but I've got a couple of days that I'm gonna want to do Musume because there's a bunch of really big changes coming to it, but it's rather flexible. Did we guess Earth? Yes. Matter. 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 In an attempt to detect the relative motion of matter. Huh. I don't know why we never guessed space, but figured that out. Though. Is that already given? No, it's not. Example. Also a nice one. Each. Solar and wind. Aether wind. That being said, I don't actually know who these motherfuckers are that would have done such a thing. Rays. It does give you the plural. That's why I guessed the singulars, by the way. You meant through. Through is given. I'm just going to post it in the group chat after I end stream, Golgi, so we'll see what the others say as well. So it's people then? I think it's people. Usually they name experiments like that with the hyphens. They usually name it after like a pair of people who were involved in the experiment, although that's not always true. The experiment compared the speed of light in perpendicular directions in an attempt to detect the relative motion of matter. Blank, 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 through the blank ether, or ether wind, as it was sometimes called, I assume is what that's supposed to say. Yes. Einstein. Doesn't fit with this, but he might be involved. Of this experiment, blank, Albert Einstein, say, Albert Einstein, quote, blank, if the blank blank experiment had blank 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 into blank blank, blank 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 blank, maybe he said something about how he wouldn't have made his discoveries if they had done things differently. Only days you can't next week are Friday and Sunday. Okay. Sounds good. I stream every day, so you know what I mean. Lazy Turtle is gonna go to sleep. All right, I'll see you around, Lazy Turtle. Thanks for stopping by. Evil DJ Soup and Salad. Theory and relativity. How have we not guessed those yet? those were at the forefront of this the whole time. I don't know why we didn't guess those. Discovery. Discover. We have already guessed discover. Perhaps discovery is not counted as the same. It doesn't seem to be, but there's only one. Oh god, that's a lot of math. Quick. Abort. I totally forgot to check down here for lots of math. There's probably an E in there somewhere. Yeah, Golgi's around. E11. These are names. I do think they're names. I guess I could just start guessing known names. Have I done gravity, mass, and energy? I have not. Have I done any of those? Gravity. We might have done gravity. No. Gravity, mass, and energy. Generally not a lot going on with those, unfortunately. Just a couple. Contend? No. Time. We may have done time. No, we have not. Experiments have been blank blank times with... Oh, not exactly the time we were expecting, though. Hertzman? Edward Cullen. Hold on. Oh man, there's just a whole bunch at once, and I was trying to think about. You know, I actually do like two there. Two shows up a lot. There's a lot of squared. Result. The result was, it's also 19th century, so. 2 Chainz. Yes, absolutely. It's definitely 2 Chainz. Well-known 19th century astronomer, physicist, whatever you want to call him. You know what? I'm gonna guess these names whether they're memes or not. Positive and negative. Equal. All good. As well as the equal sign, though I think that might be given. Mate, it's a slideshow for me, not a live stream. I've dropped 0 frames over the entirety of the stream. It might be a you issue. The result was negative in that blank and blank 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 between the speed of light in the direction of blank through the blank ether and the speed at blank blank. Polarity and interact. I like both of those. Unfortunately, neither pays off. No, it's not you, bro. It's my crappy Wi-Fi. Oh, word. As long as you're aware. We are not figuring out these names, he says. He says we are not figuring them out. Are these just some random-ass motherfuckers? Robert Edward Charles. I like Edward. Edward fits. Edward's around somewhere. Expansion. There's a couple of expansions. I did try Shift. There weren't a lot in the way of Shift, if that's where you're going with that. Ted Mosby. Okay, I know that one. Auntie I like too. Morsley. Doesn't fit the inflation. Sure, I doubt it, but did you just give the answer, Dex? Did you really just type it out? Damn. Bold play. Just assuming that I wasn't going to try any longer. How dare you? Also not even spelled right. Who messages me? Oh. Nice. Morley. Regardless, it's not really your call to make. All right. Damn, yeah. Michelson-Morley experiment. Measure the motion of the Earth relative to the luminiferous aether, a supposed medium permeating space that was thought to be the carrier of light waves. Albert Einstein wrote, if the Michelson-Morley experiment had not brought us into serious embarrassment, no one would have regarded the relativity theory as a halfway redemption. Gotcha. So they pulled some shit out of their ass. They were like, damn, that didn't work. We all laughed at him. Huh. The more you know. All right, we can turn off the music. Boop. That was a good stream, though. We got a couple good trainings in. Just generally a really hard redactyl. Spottle in 5, though. Wizard science explanations. For sure, though. Yeah, as soon as you have to bring up something called aether to explain your shit, it's like, okay, all right. Please. Okay, what is on the docket for the rest of the week? Schedule. Tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is Friday. Nice. Our collab is tomorrow. We got Lockdown Protocol, and before Lockdown Protocol, which should be around 2 p.m., so a couple hours after I normally start streaming, before Lockdown Protocol, we will be doing Mega Bonk. Jordan, Jesus. Sussy time tomorrow. Are you actually in the are you I hold on. I didn't actually join the I just got the link from Grim to the collab server. Join in there. It's my first time playing Lockdown Protocol, so we'll see how it is. I've seen some gameplay of it from a few months back, but I'm sure the game has changed since then. I'm pretty sure they update it. Quantum sounds just as magical. That's true, but Quantum has like basis in fact. Like we can prove it. I have never played it or seen it. Oh, you're gonna love it then. It's like, I mean, it's got very much Among Us vibes, but with less. There's no like meetings, if that makes sense. Like, there's no press the button, report the dead body. It's just like, figure it out. You guys can figure it out. I've got the gun, everyone be quiet. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's a social deduction game. Oh, that's a good point, Dex. My mom was actually talking to me and she brought up some sort of medicine name, but it sounded like an energy drink. And so I thought she was talking about an energy drink because she drinks like electrolyte drinks because she does biking a lot. And so I was like, oh, that she's talking about like an electrolyte drink, like some fucking pickle juice or something. I don't know. And then she was like, no, that's my arthritis medication. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I would, but you see where I'm coming from with this, right? Like, hold on, I gotta go remember what the name of it was. I'll be right back. It's called Voltaren. Voltaren. And I was like, that sounds like it could absolutely be an energy drink. It's got Volt in the name. Never played Amogus, but I love those type of board games. Oh, are you into board games? I really like board games, actually. I don't get to play them very much because a lot of my friends don't live around here, but I've got a ton of board games, and we've played through a lot of board games over the years when I was growing up, for sure. Voltaren sounds like a fantasy race. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Final Fantasy 17 featuring the Voltaren. Yeah. Or an 80s cartoon? Okay, maybe the main villain of an 80s cartoon. The new Batman villain, right? Yeah. Could be a Pokemon as well. Oh, you have that there. Oh. There was a show called Voltron. Okay. Um, yeah. You know what I really need to play? I need to find a group to put together to play some of the Gloomhaven sequel. Ooh, tabletop sim sounds good. Did you ever play Gloomhaven? Gloomhaven was crazy. Gloomhaven's such a crazy fucking game. It's like the culmination of all things board game. I don't know if that even exists on tabletop sim though. Uh, let's see. What else did I play a shitload of? I played a lot of Terraforming Mars, which is like the most Euro game to ever Euro game. Uh, that's the fuck it. Fuck that. Let's get everyone into 40K tabletop. No, 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 no. I'm not ready for 40K. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. I also had a friend that got me like this pretty. I like the card games as well, the ones that give you like limited information. I have this one card game that's like rather than holding the cards towards you, you have to hold them away from you, and the main point of the game is to like balance information. Oh no, not the ads. Fuck. I forgot to snooze them. Jordan, what are you talking about? Anyways, we got 3 hours. Thankfully, now that I've started eating sandwiches before stream, I'm not ending every stream hungry and out of energy. I've successfully trained my stamina. I can now handle mile races. What else? Anything good happen? Oh, I'm going to see Josh Johnson tomorrow. Wait, 2 days from now. On Saturday. He's coming to Tampa, so I'm gonna be watching one of his shows. Dude's got a lot to say, and a lot of it is pretty poignant. So hopefully it'll be a funny show. So that day, I think I gotta leave at like 2:30 or 3. So should be able to fit in. It's Dave the Diver on Saturday, and that's usually about how long I go on those anyways, so it'll be fine. Which day is he there? He's there this Saturday, so in 2 days. Yep. So that'll be fun. That's about all that's been happening here besides work. So I don't know if anything else, anybody else has something crazy that's happened to them recently, but if not, I will see you guys tomorrow for Mega Bonk and Lockdown Protocol, and we'll see how that goes. I think it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And peace out. Oh yeah, how many people we got here? Oh, we only got like 3 or 4 people over here. Is anyone currently streaming? Oh, you know what? We could raid Belladonna. We haven't been over to Belladonna's in quite a while. Hold on. I'm coming back over here. We're gonna raid Belladonna. I really should be doing this more consistently. So I'll just hop over there with a couple of viewers. Whoever happens to still be around, I might have run everyone off already, but off we go. See y'all next time. Peace.
Let's make this